The freeze on hiring new police officers within the city was put in place back in June in response to calls to defund the police. Now, the decision last night doesn't allow them to have more funding, just to fill the existing officer positions that have left, but some are still taking issue with that.
Everybody deserves a response when they pick up and call 911.
In a unanimous vote Tuesday, Salt Lake City Council voted to lift the hiring freeze on new police officers.
We're not asking to increase the budget of the police department. We're asking to give the same level of service that we were offering back in June.
By the end of this month, we will have 57 open positions.
Mayor Erin Mendenhall says she's heard from people in the city. They need better police response.
About their experiences of not having a fast enough call response time with our police officers and the very real crime increases in property and violent crime that we've experienced in Salt Lake City.
Combining violent crime and property crime, in 2019, 13,479 crimes were committed. In 2020, that number rose to 16,730, a 24% increase, bringing it close to the city's 5-year average in crime.
We don't agree with them lifting the ban on the hiring.
Ray Duckworth and Black Lives Matter Utah are against the unfreezing.
Realize that community doesn't have the needed resources to get away from the crime.
An issue brought up by the city council is that only a very small percentage of the newest officers come from diverse communities.
And I think we need to do better at hiring new police class officers that better match our community.
Something Duckworth says is also a problem.
Them actively becoming anti-racist. That would be the #1 bulletin that I need them to reflect.
But for the mayor and city council, they don't believe lifting the hiring freeze goes against those goals.
I also don't believe that this action of thawing out these positions is counter to the work of increasing equity and increasing justice.
And through new officers brought on, she hopes this conversation continues.
Whether it's in 10 months, 2 years, 10 years, they're going to be a part of the culture that we're building. And that's a process. It's not a switch that you get to flip.
In Salt Lake City, Spencer Doss, Fox 13 News, Utah.